Hello, I'm James Henry, and this is our time for sacred reading this week. We have been reading small snippets, pieces of the first letter of John from the New Testament together. It's an opportunity to reflect and expect Spirit to speak into our lives in any given moment. Lectio Divina is what it's traditionally called, which is Latin meaning sacred reading. So you can choose a sacred text for you and you read it usually in short bits, looking for what the text may speak to you now. It's an opportunity to set aside all the scholarly training that you may have, all the commentaries, and simply listen for the echoes of a word, a phrase, or an image that rises in you that Spirit may give you that may help you to engage today, this moment, bring clarity to something else in your life. Now, the truth about sacred reading is that some texts are challenging, and you can read them and reread them and reread them and initially look for what it may be speaking into your life. And you may have more questions than images or answers, and that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. So today's text may be just that kind of text. We are in the first letter of John, the second chapter, and today we are reading together verses 18 and 19. I want to encourage you, you can read along if you want to, but you can close your eyes, and simply listen as I read the text to you. I will pause briefly. You can stop the video at that point and let the text speak into your life, whatever it speaks. But after that pause, I will continue on to speak a little bit about what I think the text may be saying to me, to us, to the world, whatever that comes after that. So without further ado, we'll turn to 1 John chapter 2, verses 18 and 19. My much loved children, the time of the end has come. You have heard that a false chosen one is coming. I tell you even now that many false chosen ones have appeared. This is how we know that the time of the end has come. These false chosen ones are among us, but they do not belong. So they left. If they had truly belonged, they would have remained. But they left, showing that they did not belong. As I listen to this text, there are a lot of interesting images that arise. The words, the end. What ending are they talking about? I know what endings may come to my mind, or what may come from a sort of an apocalyptic view of the end of time and the end of the earth kind of thing. Now, this letter was written 19 centuries ago or more, and there's a sense the text gives that it sounds like it's the end is near. The end is near, and that there are people teaching false or being false leaders, false messiahs, false chosen ones. That's what Messiah, really, anointed one, chosen one. There is a sense as I listen to this text about the urgency of being careful that we discern what the truth is, what true teaching is. And for me, as I have listened to First John, I have heard that the truth, the most important truth, is love. And that if I know love, then I know God. And if I don't know love, I'm lying if I say I know God. So knowing that to be true, anyone who teaches other than love, is a false prophet, is a false chosen one, a misleading one, because love is above all else. The greatest of these, Paul said, the greatest of these is love. So when I listen to this text, it's a cautionary tale for those of us who teach or preach or try to speak our truth, our faith truth, into other people's lives, if we are speaking other than love. And for some of us, we'll qualify tough love, and we're going to be judgmental and other things like that. I don't see room for that. Love is love. And if we are speaking other than love, if we are speaking exclusion, if we're speaking hate, then we are indeed the false chosen ones. It's a caution. It's a real caution for me. And I suspect it might be a caution for you as well, to be careful the words you speak so that you are not bearing these false teachings. But then if you listen to any kind of leader or speaker, newscaster, preacher, teacher, otherwise, who preaches or teaches other than absolute love for the neighbor, for the sister and brother, then be wary before you listen to those teachings, because they may be false ones. In fact, I would say for me, it's not maybe false ones. It's likely they are false ones, because love is the ground of all. And that is the ground that we are given. So be mindful of that. I don't know if you heard something else in the text or had questions or other things. You're certainly welcome to respond by asking those in the comment section. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, you can email us the same kinds of questions or thoughts, and we're delighted to hear those. Love to hear what other people receive from it. I've heard some anecdotes that people have told me in person after they did the work, but you're welcome to share them here, wherever here is. So thanks for joining today. Remember that you are infinitely precious and unconditionally loved for the gift you already are. Until the next time we are together, I wish you all the best.